let's start from there. A lot of cars, like crazy amount of cars, except the newest models, they don't have one of those cameras which are really often seen in almost every car in the moment. In case of accident, you can show a proof that it's not your fault and that kind of stuff. The thing going much quicker when you have that cameras, when you have that proofs and that kind. And there's a like crazy amount of cameras out there. You can buy like probably over 200 different models. And I was thinking to install one of those cameras. I probably already posted the video for my trip, and I want to add on some extras on the car, just because it's quite a big car, and you know, it's really possible some accident to be happen. That's why on that big cars the insurance it's slightly more expensive than the rest of the cars. And I was thinking what to do. It's you know, what is the best decision, what kind of camera to install. And obviously when you have one of those cameras, will be on your screen, on the front glass, and will take some space. And I was thinking it's really useful, and you know, it's a bit ridiculous to use it only for that. So I'll make a research and I find out like new type of camera, let's say, which can record what's happened in the vehicle, what's happened on the front of the vehicle, and in the same time to be used like reversing camera, which is nice. It's really nice, especially like I said, in the oldest models. They don't really have that kind of features. And I make a research and I find something really good. I guess I need to try it, and I can confirm that. But the things which I write on the box, they're really impressive. And I make the unpackaging already. It's nothing special in there. It's just the actual screen and power cable and the camera with the actual connection cable to the screen. And today I'm planning to show you how to install one of those. Okay, there is the actual screen. Nothing special, just a camera on the back, camera on the front. It's a connection port for the charger. It's memory tray, and that's the place for the camera. There's nothing on the bottom. On the sides there is the menu buttons with the power button, and that's all together. And let's find out how to install that and to make that vehicle a bit better for the new customer. Best place to install the camera is somewhere on the back, exactly on the center of the vehicle, and need to be connected to one of the reversing lights. What's the purpose of that? You don't need that camera to be on at all the time, and there is a trigger in the camera which allowing the screen to change to the reversing camera when there is a power on the actual camera. And obviously when you switch on reverse, the computer saying to the lights to switch on. And when they power on, obviously, and the camera will get powered, and in that case the screen, the reversing screen, will switch on to reversing. And now we will remove the holder lids and that kind on the boot, and we'll try to make a way for the cable and to install the actual camera. We can do that somewhere up here, but I don't think it's a really good decision. It's better to be somewhere in this space here, and that you can see, let's say, like half a meter on the back, and you can park like crazy close to the actual you know, car or wall or wherever. You can clearly see how far you are from the hazard. So let's find out how to remove the lid. So I removed the side covers here. There was just like that, 2 screws here, and they popping off. That's the actual place which we need to reach, and that's the reversing light. We can connect it to that light and just to drop the cable somewhere, but the best thing to do is to remove everything here and make enough space for it, just to hide the cable completely. We don't need to make it look terrible. It can be perfect, like we always trying to do the things. Okay, there is what I done. I drew a small hole here and I put that cable into the hole, and I fix the camera with 1 screw on the sides. I'll do it on the other side as well. So the important thing on the moment is, when you're drilling, just be careful where you're drilling. That's why it's much better when you remove everything and you have clear access to it. So if I can show you, I drill just next to the switch for the back lid. You know, it was really important to find the exact place there. I just measure it, and lucky for me, everything is fine. So I put the cable in. That's just you know, one of those strange Chinese cables, and there is another cable which I run from inside the vehicle on the side here, and I place it inside that hole all the way to here. So obviously that connection will be connected with the actual camera, and that red cable, that one here, that cable needs to be connected to the positive of the light. So that's we're gonna power the actual camera when we go to reverse. And it's a simple, really simple installation. Everything is prepared, so they just plug like that. You can't mess it. It's just impossible. So we're gonna bring that cable just here on the side where the lights are, and we are ready to reinstall the cover. Okay, after we install the cover, that's the connection for the backlights, and that's the cable for the reversing light. That's the power cable. So we're gonna cut that cable and we'll connect it to the power cable for the camera. Let's do that. Don't try to cut it too close to the connection, just to leave some space in case you need longer cable or something. Set. I'm using connection blocks, which are 3-way connection. So one of those. It's so easy. Just open it. Place the cable in and just close it. and we'll stay there. I'm gonna do the same with the rest. And that's it, should be ready. Reinstalling everything. And before you close the whole system, it will be really nice if you check is that working or not, because if you need to open it again after you install the cable, and that kind will be difficult. We have the actual units. That's the cable which coming all the way from the back camera, which we're gonna plug in the small hole. You can't mess it. I mean, it's obvious where we're supposed to plug it. That's it. And there is a battery. Obviously it's saying low battery and probably will cut off in a second. So that's the cable. That's the power cable. It's not the original. The original cable, it's one of those normal cigarette lighting plugs. So I bought long and nice quality USB cable. It's much better to use one of those cables, because obviously in every single car there's USB, and if you don't have one, you can buy one of those. It's three-way connection, so you have space for example for the camera, for your phone, and if you need extra USB, it's always there. So we're gonna plug it to the USB. To the cigarette lighter and to the power point here. And we'll power on. Okay, on the moment, I don't know, can you guys see it, but it's showing the front camera like that, showing the front camera, and it's showing the back camera as well. It's really nice quality. It's really nice quality. How to check is the reversing light working? So key on the ignition, don't start the car, just press, switch to reversing, and there's the camera is working. Nice one, right? So the best way to hide the cable is under those rubbers. It's not the best, sorry, it's the easiest way. And what I done, I removed part of the cover, and I just placed the cable inside. So if you leave it just under that rubber here, when you're closing and opening the door, obviously you're gonna press the cable like so much every time, and yeah, so it's better to spend a few more minutes to do it like should. Once we've done that, we hide the cable, and it's like factory done now. We left those two cables a bit longer, just in case in future you need the camera somewhere in the front or on the side over there. It's completely up to you. It's my suggestion is to be just here on the side, so you won't gonna cover your view when you're driving. If it's up here, when you reverse, you're gonna see it much better, but it's not something which you want to see at all the time, so it's better to be on the far end. So there is a camera, it's just on the side there. It's really nice to see everything. You probably guys can appreciate how good is the quality, but it's full HD, so it's really nice. It's really nice. it's recording inside the car in case, you know, somebody tried to steal something when you're out of the car, and at the same time recording on the front, which I think it's the best decision. In case you have anything on the screen, it's much better when you use all that 3 features. For example, you should have like 3 different cameras, for the front, for inside the car, for security reason, and the one for reversing. And if you are able to connect all that into one device, one screen, it's really nice. And that screen recording, so you know what else you may want. I will leave all the materials which I use. I will leave at that specific model and the tools which I'm using. I will leave a link to for them in the description. So if some of you need it, can easily order it. And one more thing, if you guys need some more advice how to do that, if you guys want to see how to install the, for example, let's say reversing sensors or something, or LED lights, let me know in the comments. I order some LED lights, and one of those new Audi featured turning signal with the daylight, all daylight runnings, and I'll see. I may install it to that car, just like I said, like a present for the new owner. We're gonna look quite nice, I guess. Thank you, thanks for watching, and please subscribe, leave a comment, like the video. If you don't like it, press the dislike button, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.